What's up, guys? My name is Sam. You know me as the Mighty Salmon, and welcome to episode 1 of my trading principles. This is going to be a series that is actually probably never going to finish because I'm always learning new trading techniques. So, what this series is all about is helping you guys with some basic principles to what you should be looking for. I'm not going to give you a tip on a specific player, but maybe some general tips to help you find deals because the biggest question that anyone who does trading videos gets asked is how do I actually find the deals? So this is going to be kind of a basic intro. This first episode is going to be a basic introduction to what you guys want to be looking for in every player that you turn over, whether it's gold, silver, bronze, inform, whatever. This is what you want to be looking for in every single card that you buy to sell. So the first tip that I am going to give you is look at the quality of the actual card that you are buying. So a lot of people think, oh, he's fast, but then he's out of position for his formation. So you've got to look at things such as that. So you don't want to be buying a right wing with 90 pace, but in a 4-1-2-1-2, because it's going to cost you money to convert him to a right mid, which is going to hinder your profit. Whereas you could have bought a right mid for 1k cheaper and made much more profit on him. So it's things like that which are really important to look at. So the things that you want to be looking for in every single player is, first of all, a shiny card, because no one really wants the non-shinies in their team. Also, fast players go for a lot more than slow players. There is the odd exception, but generally you want to be looking over, for bronzes, 75 pace, 80 pace. For silvers, you want to be looking at over 85 pace, really. Not on every card, obviously. Centre-backs aren't all going to have over 85 pace. But in terms of like your wingers, your strikers, over 80 pace is a big plus on any card. And then for golds, it's really hard to say because at golds that point you've got to also look at the shooting stats. But generally judge for yourself, would you buy that card for your team? Because say Nzogbia, for example, I would never buy him for my team because I know personally he's not very good, and that's why his cost is around 850 coins. It's low. And then the final one is going to be a high rating within the core of the card. So for bronzes, you want to be looking at 64s and 63s. Not solely because you can find the odd like 90 pace guy with 59 rating, and that's, you've got to find a balance between the actual quality of the card and the rating of the card, because 64s go for a lot more than 60s, 74s go for a lot more than like 68s, and 85 plus for gold is generally a good benchmark because there's an achievement or a trophy for playing a tournament match with an over 85 rated squad with 100 chemistry. So people are always looking for those 85 pluses cheaply. Uh, the second point that I'm going to come on to now is formation. Now, the reason formation is important is because the cost of formation cards, especially the higher end ones, your 4-1-2-1-2s, your 4-4-2s, 4-3-3s, and 4-3-2-1s, are extremely expensive. You can look anywhere between 8 and 4k for that kind of card, and it's quite ridiculous, to be honest, especially on your lower price cards. If you're buying a player for 2k with the intention of selling him for 4k in a 4-1-2-1-2, that's going to be very easy to sell him up for that step up just because of his formation, because it's going to cost someone 6k to change their formation, for example. So formation is really important. There will be a list in both the description and on the background of this video of the formations you want to be looking for. As a general rule, any 4-back formation is good, but especially the ones that are listed before. And then the third and final tip for the kind of most basic principles of trading is trading within your budget. Obviously, you can't buy cards that you can't afford, and that's going to be something that's going to be really key throughout this series, is what kind of budget are you trading within. Now, you can make coins with 150 coins. You could make 1,000 coins with that, and with that 1,000 you could go ahead and make 2,000. Now, it stops doubling up at around 5,000. You don't often find a card for 5,000 that you can sell for 10,000, but you do find quite a few that you get for like 3,000 that you can sell for 6,000. So it stops doubling up very quickly, but at the time when you can double up, it's extremely easy to make a lot of coins. Even if you are making 300 coins on a bronze card, that leaves you with like 450 coins where you had 150 before. So it does add up really quickly to the amount you've had. I actually recently made 21k in a day just through turning over. I turned over about 80 cards at around 300 coins average price, and then EA tax obviously hit that down a little bit. Thank you, race car driver. So yeah, trading within your budget is really important, and if you're not sure where to start with your budget, I'm going to recommend a video which the link will be in the description. To my good friend known as Gamer, he is starting to upload again, thankfully. Um, and his video is called a trading timeline. I actually did try to do a series on that, but it kind of failed for a number of reasons. Uh, and he gives you a very concise way to look for particular cards for a particular budget. Now, I have slightly different ideas in my head of what times you want to be looking at like informs and what times you want to be looking at silvers and stuff like that. But in general, it is a very, very good place to start. I've used that extensively when I started trading because I've only recently become good at trading, and I'm definitely good at trading now. I've made a lot of money recently just through turning over high volumes of low-rated cards. So look out probably sometime this week for episode 2 of this series. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like for the return of the mighty salmon and a bit of trading on this channel again, which has been lacking recently. So, like I say, guys, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe if you want to see more from this series. It's going to be a very regular thing because I'm always learning new things, like I say. So, thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.